Hello, everybody. DT here, bringing you real motivation. It's a great day to be a great day. Here's something that I believe that we've all faced at some point in time in our life. It is a problem. It's a challenge for many of us. It's believing that we can change. How can I change? That's the biggest problem that a lot of people are having with themselves, like breaking bad habits, doing things differently, getting more committed, being better in your relationship, being better at your job, excelling at everything that you do, and trying to instill that within yourself no matter what it is. So change is hard. And we're always asking ourselves, just what can I do to change? I just can't change. Here's an insider tip. If you can do this, you could solve your problem of hating change. You can solve your worries of feeling like you're never going to be able to do anything differently. I promise you. The one thing that you could do, ask yourself this question. As you are looking to change, you might be looking to be different. Maybe you stay in a certain neighborhood and you don't want to be like the group that's within the neighborhood. You want to be different and set yourself apart. You want to be stronger. You want to be an individual. You want to make better choices, better decisions. Maybe you're with a organization and you're trying to reach the top and you're in a job that pays you just enough to get by. You might see yourself liking the job, but you hate it just for the simple fact is because you'll give yourself any reason. They don't pay you enough. The people aren't good. They are nice. All kinds of reason why we deflect because of the things that we want to believe telling us that's the reason why I can't change my situation. Like that's a big problem for Americans today. Just thinking that they cannot change their situation. And the key thing that I want you to do right now today in order to change any situation that you're in, I want you to ask yourself this one question because here's where it starts. And you have to be honest. You have to be truthful to yourself. Here is the key. When you say you want to change something, what is the next step for you? Like, what are you doing? Like if you say you want to change the way you eat, say you want to change your eating habits. Are you hanging around someone who encourages you to eat the same way that you've eaten in the past? Like, think about that. I want to lose 5 pounds and all my friends around me, all the people who say they are trying to encourage me and they want to back me and they want to push me in the right direction and be positive and give me some help to do it. They're still eating the same things that I shouldn't be eating. And that is hard for you to make change. If you're continuing to keep those things around you, it's that much harder for you to make the change. Honestly, if you can't put it to the side or if you can't ask somebody and just tell them, hey, I'm not going to be able to do that with you tonight because that puts me in an awkward place and I actually have a goal that I want to achieve. I thought to myself that I can lose 5 pounds in the next 30 days. If you can't look a friend or a family member in the face and ask them to respect what you're trying to do, that would be your first thing that you have to focus on when you start talking about how do I change? I just can't change. I try everything. Who are you hanging around and what vibes, what are they sending off to you? What message are they sending to you? Are they sending the message that they respect that you want to lose the 5 pounds? I guarantee you most of us can say the reason why we have a problem with change, the reason why we have a problem with changing our behaviors and doing these things is because of the things that we still choose to keep around us that make us think about just forget it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just keep eating the same way I've always eaten because all my friends, my family, and everybody else eats the same way. You have to be able to input someone or something into your life that can give you a different mindset, that can make you see things clearer. See, if you want to lose the 5 pounds and you know that other people that you are generally associated with are not eating the right foods, you have to go meet the one person or meet a new person. Watch inspirational videos. Do anything that gives you something to counteract that positivity that you have, something to set the charge, something to spark you. When you have the person that thinks the same way that you do, or you had thought in the past when you're eating the wrong things and that's cute for them and that's okay and that's what we've always done, you cannot change because you go back to those habits. But it's not because you're not wanting to actually put forth the best effort to change. It's that you're not being guided in the right way because you still have people in your lives that are choosing to eat the wrong way. I hope that really makes sense. Because what it comes down to is that all of us have the ability within us to change something in our lives. Like it's never over until you are dead and in a coffin. So if you want to change something, the biggest and best thing that you can do is make sure to incorporate other people, other things around you that make someone believe that that's really what you want to do. See, I heard a story once about a gentleman who felt like he wanted to own his own restaurant. He was positive. He was absolutely sure he wanted to manage this restaurant. He didn't have any doubt whatsoever. He thought that he could pull it off. He wanted to change his life because he was tired of just scraping by. He realized before he went into management, he got an opportunity to work in a restaurant. In that point in time, being a supervisor, it was chaos, blew his mind, blew his world wide open. And he absolutely understood is that there was more to management than he was willing to accept. See, responsibilities were higher. People didn't show up. People were sick all the time. You got to get schedules together. You got to pay people. You got to do all these things that he really wasn't ready to do. But it wasn't that he couldn't have done it. He just needed to make sure to, number one, get a taste of what it's like to go into that environment. And number two, before you are absolutely sure that you want to do something, if you want to set yourself up for success, get around someone who is already doing it so that they can actually pull you forward, so that they can push you to your highest expectations and help you understand what it's going to take for you to be successful. See, we do not gain success overnight, but we also do not gain it by just simply saying, I can just jump right in. You actually have to have mentors. You have to have people in the right places that are pushing you to elevate your level of skill to decide if you really want to do something. But when you are setting your mind towards doing something, it is important that you put the necessary tools and resources around yourself so that you can make that accomplishment. So today, if you fear change, or if you've always told yourself, I absolutely cannot change my habits, this is the best way to attack it. Start thinking about the people that you're involved with. If you're in a bad relationship, then you probably can't hang out with a friend of yours that's having relationship problems as well and ask them to give you advice. It won't work for you. What you can do is meet someone new, meet someone who is happy in their relationship, and get the information, get their input, get their expertise, because they have worked on it. They have mastered it. They can actually share something different with you. They are successful at what they do within that relationship. That can be helpful for you if you're in a bad relationship. But you can't go looking for advice if you keep the people around you that you've always known, that have always been in those same bad relationships as you. It's a pitfall. You can't go anywhere. Turn it up when it comes to making sure that you always know change is possible, but you have to be willing to make sure that you're thinking about what things are you surrounding yourself with when it comes to the tools, the resources, the people. And for crying out loud, don't be afraid to meet someone new or read a book or do something that can instill within you and inspire you to have different characteristics so that you can accomplish the change in your life and get to where you want to get. You deserve every single day. This is DT. I hope I've been able to inspire just one. And if it's more, thank you for the opportunity. Never give up on your dreams and always, always believe in yourself. Have a great day.